source of leaked emails published during the 2016 election. On Monday, the WikiLeaks task force account took to Twitter to respond to Neera Tanden, a former Hillary Clinton advisor and current business partner of John Podesta, who accused Trump of colluding with Russia with the help of Assange. The WikiLeaks task force tweeted, "Russia was not at WikiLeaks source, deal with it." Would Trump have won without Russia's help? WikiLeaks was the negative drumbeat of the last month against Hillary. We don't really know, but seems legit answer to say no. WikiLeaks, it was DNC and MSM who promoted Trump as Pied Piper, GOP candidate, own it. 2, Russia was not at WikiLeaks source, deal with it. 3, the giant hashtag nothing burger is still not a logical argument, stop it. ZeroHedge.com reports while Julian Assange has previously denied Russia as their source, this is the first explicit admission by the organization in print regarding Kremlin involvement in leaked emails published during the 2016 U.S. presidential election. Hannity, can you say to the American people unequivocally that you did not get this information about the DNC John Podesta emails? Can you tell the American people 1000% that you did not get it from Russia or anybody associated with Russia? Julian Assange, yes, we can say, we have said repeatedly that over the last 2 months that our source is not the Russian government and it is not a state party. Donald Trump's tweet this morning. Julian Assange said a 14-year-old could have hacked Podesta. Why was DNC so careless? Also said Russians did not give him the info. The WikiLeaks task force Twitter account is described as an official WikiLeaks support account which exists to correct misinformation about WikiLeaks, amplify our publications. While the U.S. intelligence community is apparently sticking to the Russian narrative, President Trump definitively hedged his opinion on WikiLeaks source. At a July 2017 press conference before a scheduled meeting with Vladimir Putin, President Trump fielded questions about whether he accepts the U.S. intelligence community's verdict that Russia interfered in the 2016 election in a bid to help him defeat Democratic rival Hillary Clinton. Trump responded that others might have been culpable in addition from Russia. I think it was Russia, and I think it could have been other people in other countries, Mr. Trump said. A lot of people interfered. I think it's been happening for a long time. Trump also said the U.S. intelligence community has made mistakes in part, and its judgment is open to question. As he has done in the past when discussing Russia hacking, he mentioned the U.S. invasion of Iraq in 2003. Intelligence assessments claiming that Iraq possessed weapons of mass destruction turned out to be inaccurate. I remember listening about Iraq, Trump said. He added, nobody really knew. Nobody really knows for sure. The WikiLeaks task force tweet comes on the head of a cryptic 3 a.m. London time tweet by Julian Assange containing a 60-character code and an embedded link to the Maya music video Paper Planes. Several people speculated that the tweet signaled an imminent new WikiLeaks document release, while others suggested Assange was highlighting Maya Arul Pragasam, if I can pronounce that name. Maya for a reason, as the Guardian pointed out last fall. I'm going to say Maya has her own visa issues with the United States after her renewal application got mysteriously delayed back in 2014 and has been stuck in limbo ever since, a fact which she attributed to having supported WikiLeaks and stuff. Oh, that's interesting. There is a song on the new album called Visa that takes aim at American immigration policy, something Mia unwillingly knows a lot about. Her application to renew an expired visa has been stuck in mysterious bureaucratic limbo since 2014. In an age when British pop stars with any sort of U.S. fan base are routinely granted permission to work in America, her 2-year hobbling seems unconventional. Obviously, what's happening to me is very deliberate, she says. I don't know who's doing it. It's like blanking playing Cluedo. In general, though, she does not pitch her suspicions small. On paper, I've supported WikiLeaks and stuff, and now Hillary Clinton is running for president, and until that's solved, I might have a problem because anyone who ever associated with that website is going to get blanked up. Even if you delivered WikiLeaks their takeaway, you are going to be on a list. Do you know what I mean? I asked her if she ever worries she's paranoid, and she's replied smartly that in the aftermath of Edward Snowden's revelations about the NSA, it's wrong to even use the word paranoid, as if it's a weird condition, because it's common as a blanking cold now. Everyone has to have an element of paranoia. The Russia denial also follows several weeks of unsettling activity involving WikiLeaks and Julian Assange. In mid-December, 3 hooded figures dressed in black broke into the Madrid office of WikiLeaks lawyer Baltasar Garzón in a dawn raid. The intruders covered security cameras with tape, and there were no signs that anything was taken. However, police are analyzing Garzón's computer equipment to determine whether or not any files were taken or copied. They have not taken what they have been looking for. Garzón told El Periódico and told Sir magazine that his client's security has not been affected and the people acted very quickly. Hours after the break-in, Julian Assange tweeted a Jimmy Dore video which contains a clip of Assange strongly hinting that murdered DNC IT staffer Seth Rich was their source. The next week, Julian Assange's Twitter account was mysteriously deactivated for several hours. And as we reported yesterday, a document found on convicted pedophile Anthony Weiner's laptop confirms that the Obama administration was implicated in a plot to silence Julian Assange before the 2010 Swedish election, as an arrest warrant was issued for the WikiLeaks founder 2 weeks after the U.S. Embassy in Stockholm, Sweden, sent a cable detailing their concerns. Meanwhile, Congressman Dana Rohrabacher traveled to London in August and journalist Charles Johnson for a meeting with Assange, where Rohrabacher said the WikiLeaks founder offered first-hand information proving that the Trump campaign did not collude with Russia, and which would refute the Russian hacking theory. After President Trump denied knowledge of the potential deal, Rohrabacher raged at Trump's chief of staff John Kelly for constructing a wall around President Trump by people who do not want to expose this fraud. Perhaps Trump will take a blowtorch to the hornet's nest and pardon Assange in exchange for proof Russia wasn't WikiLeaks' source, per the deal Representative Rohrabacher brought back from the Ecuadorian embassy's longest-term resident. Isn't that mysterious that they would, right after he said about Seth Rich, that they deactivated his account for hours? But you see Trump's tweet that what Assange said, the 14-year-old could have hacked Podesta's DNC, so careless, right? And Russians did not give him the info. There you have it. Well, they try to silence the right, but they're not succeeding because word is getting out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.